something to.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my first pregnancy update, which I'm very late. I know I've mentioned in, I think, one of my baby girl hauls that, you know, how far along I was or some things that may have happened, or maybe I had done one. I don't know. Pregnancy brain? Killing me. I'm 26 weeks and 6 days. It says baby is the size of kale. Not a very good comparison, I feel like. But she's 14 inches and then 1.68 pounds. Sorry, I'm really out of breath. Which happens a lot. Which is probably one of, like, to me, one of the worst, because I'll be sitting here just talking about anything and I'm out of breath all the time. Every time I try to talk and go on, I get out of breath. And my room is upstairs in my house, so that's even worse because, of course, I'm peeing like every 15 to 30 minutes, and I'm up and down the steps. It's horrible. I haven't really had that many symptoms. I've started having Braxton Hicks contractions around 24 weeks, and then I actually got in a wreck when I was at 24 weeks. Somebody rear-ended me, and I went to the hospital. Both of us got checked out. We got monitored for a few hours, and they sent us home. Told me to watch for bleeding, watch for contractions. But I actually didn't have Braxton Hicks for like 3 days after that. She moved around a whole lot after that, which I was happy about because it let me know that, you know, she's okay. It was just really scary to me. And then I've had really bad dry mouth, and I don't know if anybody else really has this or if this is a pregnancy symptom, but I've never had this before. But I wake up in the middle of the night and my mouth is so dry that I can't deal with it. I'm constantly getting up, getting water, which makes me constantly have to get up to pee even more. So I constantly have to have something to drink regardless of what it is. Water, you know, soda, or whatever. But I certainly have been drinking a lot more water. As far as weight gain, I really still haven't gained any weight. I know when I went in, so 24 weeks, I had a doctor's appointment anyway, that same week, and I went in, and I had lost, at my 16-week appointment, I had lost 12 pounds. And then I went back in for my 20th. She's like, I really would like you to gain some weight. So we go in there, weigh me. I haven't gained anything. I'm still down the 12 pounds. But I haven't lost any more either. So I was like, okay, that's good. Well, then I go in for my 24-week appointment. And I thought I had to gain like 8 pounds. And, you know, I was excited because she clearly wanted me to gain weight. I gained 3 pounds. So I'm still down 9 pounds from when I started my pregnancy, which I know my grandma said that when she was pregnant, she gained like all of like her 25 pounds in like the last month and a half. And, you know, my mom, I'm not sure because my mom passed away, so I'm not sure how that went. But my grandma did say that she lost like she gained all of her weight in like the last month, so I'm assuming that is probably what's going to end up happening to me, because I eat all the time and I look huge, but I'm just not really gaining the weight. But either way, as long as my doctor isn't too worried about it, which she just doesn't seem to be, you know, we'll be okay with that. But as far as anything else, she's just getting a lot bigger, I can tell. She'll push to one side, and then she'll have her foot lamp here. And then yesterday, I was visiting my uncle. His wife just had his baby. And I was holding the baby, and she likes to like squirm everywhere when I'm holding his baby. And she has found my ribs, so she likes to kick up into my ribs now. Which which is horrible and it hurts, but it's just something that we have to deal with. It's getting a lot harder to sleep. Within the last 3 weeks or so, I wake up like every hour. Whether I have to pee, whether my mouth is dry, whether I'm just not comfortable anymore. It's very hard for me to get comfortable. I have a body pillow, but it's underneath here. But my fiance, I have to put the pillow right in between us. And, you know, I'm kind of laying. I like to sleep on my back, which is horrible. So now I'm like having to make sure that I'm kind of on, you know, this side or that side. I'm constantly picking the pillow up in the middle of the night, moving it to this side, moving it to that side. I tried to stay all the way on my side with the pillow in between my legs because my sciatic nerve pain has started, and with me it's going from my hip all the way down to my knee, and my hip is honestly what's killing me the most, and it hurts so bad. So I'm trying to stay on my left side with that pillow in between so everything's kind of lined up, and I try to get my stomach on the pillow. I'm not huge yet, like all you can see is belly, but I'm getting big. I mean, every week I'm just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it kind of sucks. But, you know, what can you do? I know I'm only going to get bigger, and I know I'm only going to get more uncomfortable, but I'm okay with that. I'm just honestly ready to see her, ready to meet her. I'm ready for her to be here. Her nursery is honestly pretty much done. I have both of my baby showers next month. I have one the 9th of April and I'm thinking one the 15th. So after both of those showers and we come home, I do the baby shower haul. Then we will, you know, put everything up, and then I'll probably end up doing a nursery tour just because I love seeing them. We do have like this is going to go in her nursery is like my feeding chair. It was my great grandma's chair who gave it to my mom, who then gave it to me. So it has a lot of meaning behind it, and you know, we won't be nursing in there very much anyway because she's going to be in our room on the other side of the bed in a bassinet is where she's going to sleep, so I won't nurse in there much anyway, but we'll be hanging out in her room honestly more than we might be hanging out in mine, but I'm okay with that. I love her nursery. I love sitting in there. I love filming videos from in there. I mean, I love it. But I haven't really had any other. I know I've had excessively dry skin. My skin has been horrible. I have tried everything. You know, of course, every day when I'm in the shower, I wash my face and I'll get out and I put moisturizer on, and it does not matter how many times I put moisturizer on, my skin is going to be dry, especially here and here. It's just horribly dry. You can see the dry skin, like my makeup just sitting on the skin. It's disgusting. And I've tried everything. I've tried scrubs to get, you know, some of the dead skin off, which I feel like makes it even worse. So I quit using that, and now I'm just washing my face and using the moisturizer. And it's had some improvement. When I had the flu also when I was 24 weeks. I personally don't get the flu vaccine, so I never had, even like before I was pregnant. I did when I was really little, and then like I stopped or whatever, so I didn't get it. And even though I'm in EMS, ever since flu season started, I've been on maternity leave because I can no longer lift patients. So I decided not to get it. And of course, the 1 year that I'm pregnant, I get the flu, which I never have had a problem before. But I honestly think it was from where I had the wreck and I had to go to the emergency room 2 times. I honestly think I caught it from going into the emergency room, you know, from issues caused from my wreck. But, so I ended up, I had a fever of like 102. And you know, if your fever gets over 100.4, you're supposed to go on to the hospital or whatever. So I went on to the hospital and I was severely dehydrated, which I honestly didn't think I would be because I wasn't actually getting sick. My stomach was just like a cold and my throat was horrible. I could not eat. But I was drinking. I mean, I was drinking plenty of water. I thought that, you know, there was no way I could be dehydrated because I wasn't really peeing either, so I guess I should have known that was, I don't know, whatever. But I went up there and they gave me 2 bags of fluids and I want to say something else, but I don't know. But they were mainly worried about getting fluids back in me. They checked the baby again. They listened to her heartbeat again. They gave me Tamiflu, and then they sent me on home, told me to keep taking my prenatals, and, you know, if I spiked a fever again, to come back. But once I got the fluids, I never spiked a fever again, never had to worry about it, so that was fine. But it's been a crazy, like, past 3 weeks. So tomorrow, I'll be 27 weeks, and I'm so ready to be out of this second trimester. Like, I just want to see the third trimester. So ready. I just want to meet her. I just want to see what she looks like. I want to see, you know, if she has red hair like my fiance did. I'm so ready. I know, you know, once it gets closer and closer, I'll get more nervous as time goes on. We're both getting a little bit more nervous, kind of realizing exactly how close that it is, but I think that we'll be fine. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you my belly now. Okay. So, I'm wearing black, so you honestly can't really tell, but this is with my shirt down. And of course, I'm wearing maternity pants. So. Yeah. And I honestly have only gotten stretch marks like here, right on my hips. I don't have any on my stomach or anywhere like that. I still haven't gotten that line. I do have a lot more hair on my stomach, but I haven't gotten that line yet. But we will see. I can definitely tell that I'm getting bigger every day. You know.